Hello, and welcome to Shadow Government MMA. My name is Agent 67, and I have the leaked script for UFC Freedom 250. Now, this card is not like most cards. It's limited due to the exclusivity of the fights, being at the White House. There are only 6 fights. Only guys like me will be allowed to be at this event, not any of you chuds watching. It is reserved for only the elite of the elite. Lucky for you guys, I have the script right here for what is going to happen. So without further ado, let's get into the script. The first fight is between Steve Garcia and Diego Lopez. This one is one that you guys should really know who's going to win if you pay attention to the UFC in general. It's pretty one-sided. While Steve Garcia is on a 7-fight win streak, and Lopez is coming off a loss to Volkanovski, Garcia has never fought any competition like Lopez before. Lopez has been at the top of the featherweight division for a few years now and has beat some of the best fighters in the division. Who has Garcia beat? David Onama? Yeah, right. Lopez has wins over Gene Silva in 2025 and Brian Ortega in 2024. Lopez will dominate the first 2 rounds of fight. He will dominate the striking battle, outscoring him 2-1 on the feet. This fight will not go to the ground, despite Lopez having a strong jiu-jitsu game and having a lot of submissions in his career. In the 3rd round, Lopez will land a right cross straight to the chin of Steve Garcia, knocking him down. After that, Lopez will finish the fight with a few hammer fists for the TKO in round 3. The next fight is Bo Nickal versus Kyle Daukaus. Now, Kyle Daukaus was actually supposed to win this fight before the script was finalized. However, I spoke to my boss, Donald Trump, and he said that the script writers had to change it so that Bo Nickal would win. Donald could not have a true American patriot like Bo Nickal lose. This card is celebrating America, and American values are very important. Now, unfortunately, these writers had to compromise when writing this fight, making it extremely boring. That's the only way Bo Nickal will win. For all 3 rounds, Bo Nickal will smudge Kyle Daukaus on the canvas. He will use that NCAA wrestling experience to secure a single leg takedown at the beginning of the round and just hold him there until the bell rings. The unanimous decision will go to Nickal, and the score will be 30-27 on all 3 scorecards. Honestly, guys, if you need to urinate or go get food or something, this would be the perfect fight to do it during, because this is not going to be an exciting one. You're not going to miss a lot. Bo Nickal, smudge grappler, he's just going to take him down, and it's going to be boring. After that snooze fest, the next fight is Mauricio Rufy versus Michael Chandler. This one is basically a setup for a guy like Rufy to get a win over a big name like Chandler. The UFC wants Rufy to be a star in the future, so this will help boost his career. If anyone has watched any of Michael Chandler's fights in the last few years, you would know that he absolutely sucks and has no chance of winning this fight. Rufy is coming off a nasty knockout win against Rafael Fiziev, and a guy like Chandler is not going to stop him. Getting knocked out and dominated by Paddy Pimblett is a terrible look, and Rufy is levels above Pimblett on the feet. He's got that sort of karate Conor McGregor style. It's really flashy, but it also works. He's got a lot of knockouts. This one also is going to be an early knockout, since Michael Chandler will not survive very long. It's going to be in the 1st round, leaving Chandler stiff as a board on the canvas. This will be Michael Chandler's last ever fight, actually. He will retire and leave room for the lightweight division to move on. Thank God. Now for the featured fight of the night. We have old man Aben Sahabi versus Sugar Sean O'Malley. Now, we don't have a good look on O'Malley's fight camp recently, like we usually do. Whether he's been gooning or not, we don't know. However, this one has to go to Suge. Zahabi is very technically sound. Whether it's grappling or striking, he's pretty competent. It's going to take Shug some time to figure out this puzzle that is Amin Zahabi. However, he will get it done. Zahabi will not leave many openings and punish mistakes viciously. However, I know that he does not have the power to put O'Malley's lights out. Zahabi will win the first round, but it will be very close. It'll be all on the feet, and he will outland O'Malley by about 10 strikes, doing some serious damage to his calf with a series of kicks. After that, the tone of the fight will shift. O'Malley will start figuring out the range and connecting his jab, setting up some nice combinations. In the second round, O'Malley will drop Zahabi with a knee up the middle, getting him to bite on some of his feints. This second round will be a 10-8 round, leaving Zahabi's face looking like a popped ketchup packet. Very bloody. The third round will go similarly in O'Malley's favor, but it will be a little closer where both fighters land strikes in several exchanges. The final score will be a weird one. It's going to be 29-27 O'Malley on all three judges' scorecards. That second round being a 10-8, giving O'Malley the clear victory. The co-main event is an interim title fight between Alex Pereira and Ciryl Gane. Pereira is coming off a huge win against Magomed Ankalaev, knocking him out in the first round. It's hard to believe that anything could stop him at this point. But what if I told you something can? That's right. This fight will not be won by Pereira. Instead, the heavyweight title fight will be a no contest for the second time in a row. Ciryl Gane will use his most dangerous attack after a relatively uneventful first round, where the score is not clear. Could go to either fighter. That's right. In the second round, Ciryl Gane will poke Pereira straight in the eye, causing the fight to be stopped. Ciryl Gane will then be cut from the UFC for his dirty tactics and never to return to the octagon again. The next heavyweight title match will be between the two eye poke victims of Ciryl Gane, Alex Pereira and Tom Aspinall, for the undisputed belt. And now for the main event. Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. Oops, I'm sorry. I mean Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. This is the most unfair matchup for the lightweight belt that we've seen in a long time. It'll be more dominant than Moicano versus Makhachev. Topuria will absolutely flatline Justin Gaethje in the first round. He did it to Oliveira, and Oliveira smoked Gaethje when they fought. Not to mention the damage that Gaethje took in the fight versus Paddy the Baddy. That fight was a sloppy back and forth where fighters beat the hell out of each other. Gaethje simply cannot do that with Topuria. His technique and footwork is too good. He's too powerful for Gaethje to survive a single round against him. This fight ends in the first round. Now, this is the leaked script I got straight from Dana White and my boss, Donald Trump. If you guys want to see more of this kind of stuff, where you can tell the future and predict what's going to happen in every UFC fight, just drop a like down below. Comment that you want to see more, and subscribe. I'm Agent 67, and this has been Shadow Government MMA. Thank you for watching.